fancy can work. Walnuts are
She's naming
super
This
nuts.
lady is
yummy. Of course,
ad-libbing
almonds,
recipes
pecans,
on
even.
KGNU because they didn't have the
Whatever
guest
nut
they're supposed
you
to have. She's
choose, if you
awesome.
want to put it in a smoothie, let it soak in a little bit of water first to kind of open it up, and then pour that water and those nuts in your blender with either your almond milk or your water. Me, I'm going to have a little bit of that super green in there. And
Spirulina,
then
that's what
I
I
tend
use.
to be a one fruit person because most of us overdo it with fruits in the smoothies. We can kind of get the sugar content a little too high if we use more than two fruits. So me, this time of year, I love cranberries in smoothies. They really add such a yummy flavor. Cranberries and apples together, or pears, with cranberries. And then we said like the super greens, some nuts, and oh, ginger. Now, I'm definitely a ginger fanatic, and I love the fresh root. In fact, ginger, turmeric, and burdock roots are something I always have on hand for either smoothies, cooking, or juicing. But we're talking smoothies right now.
I love how she's doing this
You
off the top
could
of her
put
head.
a
She's like the Bob
little
Ross of
sliver
cooking.
of
Hope she gets her own
ginger
show
in your smoothie, especially with apple
just to ad-lib
and
improv
at this
recipes
time
for
of
half
year,
an
the
hour every
fall
day.
flavors that we enjoy. And you've got
Wish she'd say who
like
she is.
some yumminess just ready to go. So I want to thank you all for listening to me talk a little bit about soup, stir fries, and smoothies today
She was
on the
awesome.
fly. This was kind of like an Iron Chef version of, how you can get busy in the kitchen. It doesn't cost that much to, utilize fresher items, and they cook quickly, and it's something to think about as opposed to Ubering something in and waiting 20, 30 minutes sometimes. You could have a hot, yummy meal ready right there, or a lovely soup almost done. So I hope you all think about these things. And as we approach this Thanksgiving time, think about how you can be a blessing to someone else, and think of all those that have helped you along the way, and keep your heart open. Be ready to bless someone in the time of need. And as always, listeners, I thank you all for your continued support of the station because, hey, this station's been around over 40 years, and that's because you all have invested in what you're hearing.
KGNU is the best.
Support comes
No,
from
they won't tell us who
Centennial
she was
Pizza.
though.
Club meeting